The iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max are expected to launch this fall, and if current leaks are accurate, Apple is preparing one of its most interesting Pro design updates in years. Alongside the usual performance and camera upgrades, multiple reliable sources claim that three major design changes are coming to the iPhone 18 Pro lineup, and they could dramatically change how these phones look and feel. Here's a deep dive into the latest iPhone 18 Pro design rumors, including the new back glass finish, a smaller dynamic island, and bold new color options. iPhone 18 Pro design change hash 1. Unified rear glass and aluminum finish. One of the biggest visual talking points of the iPhone 17 Pro series was its two-tone design. The rear glass and the aluminum frame often look like slightly different shades of the same color. Some users liked the contrast, but many felt it made the phone look less cohesive and less premium than it could. According to well-known Weibo leaker Instant Digital, Apple is planning to fix exactly that with the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max. The new Pro models are rumored to feature a redesigned back glass panel color matching that closely aligns the rear glass with the aluminum frame. A more seamless, unified look across the entire back of the device. In other words, Apple is reportedly working to minimize the color difference between the glass and the metal. So when you look at the back of the iPhone 18 Pro, it should appear as one continuous, harmonized color rather than two slightly mismatched tones. This subtle change could make a big impact in person. A unified finish tends to make the phone feel more refined and luxurious, similar to the way older iPhones and some high-end Android flagships use consistent color treatments across materials. The full-width camera plateau introduced with the iPhone 17 Pro is expected to remain, as it has generally been well received. Most users haven't had an issue with the larger camera area, especially given the improved camera performance. The main criticism has been about the two-tone separation between the glass and frame, something the iPhone 18 Pro design is specifically rumored to address. If Apple pulls this off, the iPhone 18 Pro could look cleaner, more polished, and more cohesive than its predecessor, while still retaining the distinct Pro identity. iPhone 18 Pro design change number 2, smaller dynamic island on the front. The front of the iPhone 18 Pro is also expected to get an important visual update. While display sizes are rumored to stay the same as the iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max, the area around the front camera and Face ID system, the dynamic island, is likely to shrink. Early reports suggested Apple might jump straight to a hole punch style cutout for the iPhone 18 Pro, eliminating the larger pill-shaped dynamic island altogether. However, newer leaks now point in a different direction. Not a complete redesign, but a substantial refinement. According to multiple sources, the dynamic island on iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max will reportedly be about 35% smaller than on the 17 Pro series. Apple is said to be moving some Face ID components underneath the display. Not all sensors are going under the screen yet, so a pure hole punch design is not expected this year. What this means in practice is that the dynamic island will still exist as a feature and a design element, but it should take up noticeably less space at the top of the display. This could deliver a more immersive viewing experience for videos, games, and full-screen apps, while still preserving all the interactive software features that made dynamic island popular. Moving select Face ID components under the display is a significant technical step for Apple. It suggests a gradual transition toward a future iPhone design with no visible front cutout at all. But the iPhone 18 Pro is likely just the next step on that path, rather than the final destination. 4. Now, the key takeaway is same screen sizes as before in more compact dynamic island areas, slightly more usable screen real estate, and a cleaner front look. If you've been waiting for a less intrusive front cutout without losing the functionality of dynamic island, the iPhone 18 Pro leaks are pointing in a very promising direction. iPhone 18 Pro design change number 3, bold new Pro Colors Apple shook things up with the iPhone 17 Pro by introducing more adventurous, expressive color options, moving away from the traditional Pro palette of subtle silver, black, and gray. Cosmic Orange, in particular, grabbed a lot of attention and helped set the Pro models apart visually. Based on current rumors, Apple has no plans to go back to boring with the iPhone 18 Pro. Leaker Instant Digital claims Apple has been testing at least 3 new color options for the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. Coffee brown, purple, burgundy. These shades sound richer and deeper than the standard colors we've seen in past Pro generations. Coffee brown could appeal to users who want something warm and premium without being too flashy. Purple and burgundy, on the other hand, hint at more luxurious, jewel tone finishes that could look striking on metal and glass. However, it's important to note, not all tested colors are guaranteed to ship. Apple may choose only 1 or 2 of these for the final iPhone 18 Pro color lineup. One big open question is whether Apple will try to maintain momentum from Cosmic Orange by offering a new orange variant or color in a similar spirit. Even in regions where orange availability varied, it became one of the most visually recognizable Pro finishes in years and helped the 17 Pro stand out on shelves and in real-world use. There's also uncertainty around a classic black option. According to Instant Digital, Apple may not offer a true black iPhone 18 Pro model this year, stating that it looks like there won't be a black one next year. If true, that could push more users toward darker alternatives like deep purple, burgundy, or very dark coffee brown. For buyers who care as much about style as specs, the iPhone 18 Pro color lineup could be one of the most exciting reasons to upgrade. Paired with the new unified back design, these bolder shades may look even more premium and intentional than on previous models. What these iPhone 18 Pro design leaks mean for buyers putting all these rumors together. The iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max are shaping up to deliver a refined, more modern design rather than a radical overhaul. A more seamless rear design with unified glass and aluminum colors, a smaller, more discreet dynamic island on the front, a refreshed lineup of bold PREM/IUM Pro colors for anyone who skipped the iPhone 17 Pro because of the two-tone finish, or who wanted a less intrusive front cutout. The iPhone 18 Pro leaks may be exactly what you were waiting for. These changes won't alter the core iPhone experience, but they could make the 18 Pro series feel cleaner, more premium, and more visually distinctive in everyday use. What do you think about Apple's rumored iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max design changes, especially the unified back, the smaller dynamic island, and the new colors? Share your thoughts and which color you pick in the comments below.